Alright, hey guys, today I got a quick how-to video for anyone that just getting into basic maintenance, for other people that know how to do basic things like what I'm about to do today, which is change brakes. You can watch another video. But this is my wife's 2009 Hyundai Elantra Touring. Just got inspected, but had an advisory for front brakes, so I'm going to change them. I already actually changed the other side, and I figured, hey, this could be a good how-to video. So, let's get started. Well, first thing you'll need is actually very basic tools. It's really easy to change the brakes on these cars. So you need just a ratchet with a 14mm, either the tire iron or socket of equal size, which I forget what size the actual lug nut pattern is. I think it's like, it's not 15, 16, it's something. It's probably in millimeter. It's probably like 20 or 21, something like that. I have a pair of adjustable pliers that use this or something equivalent, like a C-clamp, to squeeze the brake caliper piston back in, so that way you can fit your new pads on. And a jack stand, and of course new brake pads, and something to drink, you know, if it's a hot day. But yeah, safety first. All right, now that we have the car jacked up and properly supported, take the wheel off, for starters. And after the wheel is off, like I said, it's actually pretty damn simple. There's a 14mm bolt right here on the top of the caliper, and another 14mm bolt here on the bottom of the caliper. Take those off, and the caliper should slide right off. So let's do that now. All right, 2 14mm bolts later, and caliper slides right off. And yeah, I would say I was about due. There's the new brake pads, and here's the old ones. They still had some life left in them, but honestly, it's cheap insurance. Change your brake pads. These were actually, this is the back one. It was actually getting down on the lip on the back, so it was kind of wearing unevenly. So yeah, it's probably about due to change. What brand we got here? Federated Auto Parts. Never heard of them. I think I got these from Rock Auto. They weren't bad. They lasted about 2 years. So yeah, let's throw these bad boys in. And farted. To toss these in, make sure you keep these metal sliders, because if you don't, your brake pads will actually kind of sit in there loose, and when you're not on the brakes, you can hit bumps and stuff, you'll hear your brake pads just jumping around. Ask me how I know. And this is the one with the scratcher on it. Honestly, it doesn't matter what side of the caliper it's on. They just go in their slots and slide into place. Now that I've done that, you can see that, yeah, those are a lot meatier, and they go right to the edge of the caliper. So now I'm gonna squeeze this in, and yeah, then we put it back on and it's done. Like I said, this is a very simple job. All right, now like I said, we have to push the piston that's in the brake caliper back in. Now I have a pair of adjustable pliers, and these work pretty fine for the other side. Since they have this lip right here, it will actually hold on the lip there and won't slip off, and they're just wide enough to touch the back of them. So like that, and make sure you squeeze slowly, because if you do this too fast, you can actually force the brake fluid back up, and it will squirt out of the reservoir, and brake fluid is a little bit acidic, and it will eat away your paint. So squeeze it nice and slow, and almost there. And there we go. Now it should be able to just go back on. See if I can adjust the camera a little bit here. I have kind of a jerry-rigged tripod setup going on. Yep, go right back on. And where the bolts come in, they're actually like plungers. You have to push those in so you can get the caliper over it. But then they slide right in like that. Take your bolts. Sometimes you have to wig them a little bit to line up the bolt holes. It's harder to do when you're trying to film a video of it because I try not to get my hand in the way. Okay, that one started. Now the bottom. That one started even easier. I just like to run them in, that way I'm not freewheeling my ratchet. And after that, tighten them down. I'll be quite honest, I'm not sure what the torque value is. I go by the German measurement of Guten tight. So, that's it for changing brakes already. Nice new pads. Now take them around the block. Hit the brakes, sharply a couple times just to kind of get some heat cycles in them, and you're good to go. The rear is actually just as simple, except the pads are like half the size of the front. So, yeah. Hopefully this helped someone. Leave a comment if it did. Thumbs up if you actually liked it. Let me know. Till then.